أهلا بيكم في حلقة جديدة من حلقات Oxford Discover Futures Level 2. النهاردة هنخلص Unit 3 Talking about experiences, finished and unfinished actions. We use the simple past for events and situations that started and finished at a specific time in the past. We use it to tell stories and report past events. بنستخدم السامبل باست علشان نتكلم عن مواقف وأحداث حصلت في الباست بدأت وانتهت في الباست في وقت معين وبنحكي بيها stories. She looked at me and smiled. هنا عملت حاجتين في الباست. Two actions اهو. Looked and smiled. Started and finished in the past. We often use past time expressions like at 3:30 in 1984, last week, 10 years ago, when I was a child with a simple past. دي بعض التايم expressions اللي بنستخدمها مع الباست simple. وطبعا عندنا yesterday. The course started last week. I learned some Russian when I was in Moscow. هنا عندي last week اهي keyword وعندي هنا when I was in Moscow. أي مكان بقى عادي بس when I was, when she was, كل الكلام ده بيكون في الباست. We use the present perfect simple for events and situations relevant to the past and now. في بقى بعض المواقف بتكون مرتبطة بالباست ودلوقتي كمان. We use it to give news and talk about experiences. ممكن ننقل بيها أخبار وممكن نتكلم بيها عن خبرات. He's won lots of competitions اللي هي he has won. I've taken the test. I have taken the test. Tip هنا we often use adverbs like ever, never, yet, and already, and time expressions like this week and this year with the present perfect when we give news and talk about experiences. ممكن أستخدم ال time expressions دي أو ال adverbs دي لما أكون بستخدم ال present perfect عشان أتكلم عن أخبار أو أتكلم عن خبرات. Have you ever won a competition? عمرك كسبت في مسابقة؟ I've never been to Mexico. عمري ما رحت المكسيك. I've already taken the test. Have you taken it yet? Has Jasmine called you this week? We also use the present perfect simple to talk about events that started in the past and continue in the present. في حاجات ممكن تبدأ في الباست وتفضل موجودة معايا لحد البريزنت فدي بستخدم لها present perfect simple. We've had this car for a long time. العربية دي عندنا بقى لها وقت كتير. عندنا من زمان ولسه عندنا لحد دلوقتي. How long have you had that dictionary? الديكشنري ده معاك بقاله قد ايه؟ يبقى كان معاك ولسه مكمل. Tip: we use how long, since and for when we talk about duration. We use since plus point in time and for plus period of time. هنا بنستخدم how long و since و for لو هتكلم عن فترة من الوقت. since بيجي وراها نقطة محددة في الوقت يعني أقول مثلا الساعة كذا أو يوم كذا وسنة كذا لكن for بيجي وراها مدة مش محددة. since مثلا بيجي وراها April 12th 12:45 1997 Monday you were 11 لكن for هيقول وراها مثلا 20 years 2 days a long time weeks 5 minutes. هنا 20 years ما قالش بدأوا من امتى. He's played golf for years. I have lived here since 2008. فهنا since وراها السنة محددة لكن هنا for وراها years مفتوحة مش عارفين من امتى. We can also use the present perfect continuous for actions currently in progress that started in the past or that have recently happened. ممكن نستخدم ال present perfect continuous اللي هو have or has been plus verb plus ing عشان نتكلم عن actions بدأت في الباست ولسه مستمر لحد دلوقتي. He has been playing golf for years. I have been living here since 2008. Lily's been waiting here for an hour or since noon. Affirmative and negative form of present perfect continuous I, you, we, they مع have been. He, she, it مع has been plus verb plus ing. لو هعمل question ببدأ ب have or has بعد كده subject been ing. هجاوب yes or no مع have و haven't has or hasn't. Tip هنا we don't use the present perfect continuous when we talk about quantity. لو هتكلم عن كمية I have taken 50 pictures ده الصح بتاعها مش هقول I have been taking 50 pictures. Tip تانية we don't use the present perfect continuous with stative verbs that express likes, dislikes and other states of mind. For example, love, like, hate, want, need, understand, know, recognize, remember, and believe. لو معايا أي verb من دول مش هستخدم present perfect continuous، يعني مش هجيب معايا ing. I have known Jack since 2014. هنا مش هنقول I have been knowing Jake since 2014. بعد كده choose the correct words to complete the sentences. Number 1. Hi Sam, I haven't seen you for or since ages. How are you? هنا هتبقى for. Number 2. I'm fine. I spent ولا have been spending time with my grandma recently. She's not very well. I have been spending. Why? What's the matter with her? She fell and broke ولا she's fallen and broken her leg a couple of weeks ago. هنا عندي ago يبقى she fell and broke. Oh no, she's okay, but she hasn't been ولا didn't go out of the house since it happened. يبقى هنا but she hasn't been. So she having visitors. She enjoyed ولا she has been enjoying? She has been enjoying having visitors. She loves talking. What have you talked ولا been talking about? What have you been talking about? She is or she has had or she had a really interesting life. هنقول هنا she has had a really interesting life. I've just known ولا I've known for a long time that she was a nurse, but I didn't know she worked ولا has been working in India before she got married. الأولى هنا هنقول I have known for a long time that she was a nurse. التانية هنقول she worked. She told ولا she has been telling me all about it. هنقول she's been telling me all about it. Cool. And I learned that she a prize in 1975 for her work with children with heart problems. She won. Amazing. Anyway, how about you? Have you ever finished all your exams? ولا have you finished all your exams yet? طبعا التانية هي اللي هتمشي أكتر، معناها خلصت امتحاناتك ولا لسه، لكن الأولى معناها عمرك خلصت امتحاناتك. مفيش سؤال بيقول كده. Yes, I have. I've been free last Friday. هنا محدد من امتى، يبقى since last Friday. Number 2, use the words in parentheses to complete the sentences with the simple past, present perfect, or present perfect continuous. Sometimes more than one answer is possible. ممكن نجاوب هنا إجابتين عادي. Number 1, Danny left the house an hour ago. هنقول Danny left عشان هنا ago. Number 2, the package arrive yet. هنا ده question يبقى did the package arrive yet or has the package arrived yet. Yet تنفع مع did وتنفع مع had plus PP. How long Vicky be asleep? Should I wake her up? هنا عندي how long. How long was Vicky asleep? How long has Vicky been asleep? يمشي الاتنين. Number 4, you read that book since May. You've been reading this book since May. اللي هي you have been reading. 5, it snowed during the night. هنقول it snowed during the night. Number 6, we're going away next week and Tom already packed his suitcase. And Tom has already packed. Number 7, Ella not called since Tuesday. هنا في not يبقى hasn't called. I think about you all day. كلمة think هنا من الستيتيف verbs لو معناها يعتقد. هنا لو معناها يفكر في حاجة ممكن نقول إجابتين. I have been thinking فهنا جبت لها ing عادي، وممكن نقول I have thought. كده خلصنا unit 3. ذاكروها كويس واستنوني في حلقة جديدة نبدأ فيها unit 4.